welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton, John Wiggins. Riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Justin Steele. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. One runs in. Bellinger on his way home. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so... On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, John Wiggins. That one ripped. Suzuki going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Base is empty, 1 away. And next for New York, John Wiggins. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like
1 down. And here's the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one ripped right center field. Suzuki going back on it. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 6-5. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
6-5 the final here today. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. My folks, John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, John Wiggins. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Javier Assad. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Suzuki makes the catch. 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton stepping in. The long ball threat, John Wiggins. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Wiggins in his rookie season hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. And there's a rocket into the outfield around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Man at first with one gone. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers that one out of here. His second home run of the series, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, John Wiggins. He's already homered here in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 5-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And now the first baseman, John Wiggins.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Dominic Smith, the next Cub to hit. Bunting for a hit. Wiggins steps on first for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there. It takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. John Wiggins. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Luke, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, John Wiggins. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front. And
John Wiggins getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down. So 2 down, and up next for New York, John Wiggins. He's a guy who does it all. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job.
John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Chisholm around second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw home. He scores. It's 11-4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. The throw in safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
This one ends 15-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping.